You like him, Brad?
I do. I do. I mean, I think his voice has a warm dependability that all
basic viewers
trust. What do you think, Duster?
Oh, does Dusty now work for the
basic
Yeah, Brad's right. I'm not really into
music theory.
Shouldn't comment.
God, nobody's into...
Music theory.
I'm into
music theory.
Of course you are, Brad. So what do you think, Dusty?
I mean, it just seems a little flaccid. You know, I think you need a voice with some virility and hope that tells the listeners, hey, maybe the next song won't suck as bad as the last one. Also, I think a stronger melody would be something like...
Basic presents the Theory Corner.
What just happened?
Basic.
Oh, hi there. Didn't see you come in. This week, we are very happy and very excited to share with you guys some news. A lot of people said it wasn't possible. Basic should be shut down. It's not going anywhere. Well, guess what? We just hit 100 subscribers! All right. To celebrate and commemorate this joyous and wonderful occasion, Basic is going to unveil a brand new segment called The Theory Corner. Hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go to the Theory Corner right now.
The Theory Corner.
Hello, Basiniques, and welcome to the very first installment of The Theory Corner. Thank you so much for joining us and being here with us on this lovely, lovely day. I would like to take the moment right now to introduce my very, very special co-host, Mr. Lionel Fishy. Say hello, Lionel. That was Lionel, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's get right to it. What is the Theory Corner? What is theory? What is a corner? Many, many questions you might have. I don't know what a theory is or what a corner consists of, but I do know music, and I do know music theory. So let's get right to it. The first topic we're going to be discussing in the Theory Corner, it's called the staff. The staff of Moses, the staff of Dumbledore. Dumbledore is not a word. Dumbledore. Or is it the staff of Gandalf? Nobody knows. Just like nobody knows what a corner is or what a theory is. What's the meaning of life? I'm getting off topic. Back to music. The staff is the foundation upon which notes are drawn. The modern staff is comprised of 5 lines and 4 spaces. Every line or space on the staff represents a white key on the keyboard. Clefs assign individual notes to certain lines or spaces. 2 clefs are normally used, the treble clef and the bass clef. First, we will discuss the treble clef, or as many people know it, the G clef. The staff line on which the clef wraps around, shown in red, is known as G. Any note placed on that line is going to be a G. The note on the space above G is an A. And remember, in the musical alphabet, there is no H. It goes from A to G. So the note on the line above A is a B. And this process will continue as you see on the screen. Uh-oh. We just run out of place. Where will we put our notes? What happens now? There's no more room. There's no more spaces. There's no more lines. this is where the ledger lines come into play. A ledger line will solve our dilemma. A ledger line is a small line that extends the staff when we run out of room. With the ledger line drawn, we can place the A. Next, let's discuss the bass clef, also known as the F clef. The staff line in between the two dots of the clef is an F, and that's why it's known as the F clef. We can now fill the rest of the staff with the notes. Finally, we'll discuss the grand staff, a theoretical staff consisting of 11 lines. What happens when we eliminate the middle line? We end up with two regular staffs. Two staffs that are made up of 5 lines and 4 spaces each. By adding a treble clef to the top and a bass clef to the bottom, we can see the relationship between the two staffs. Notice how the clefs are joined by the C, also known as middle C, since it corresponds to the middle staff line of the grand staff. And that concludes our topic on staffs. There you have it, guys, the theory corner. Hopefully these new segments will help you guys learn a little bit more about theory. It's very important as a musician, us as bass players, to really know our theory, and it all starts with being able to read and write music. So today's segment was learning about the staff. Next week we're going to learn about notes and note duration, so stick around. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have been showing me. Like I always say, this channel cannot be possible without the love and support from you guys. If you guys have any comments, any concerns, please write them down in the comments below, and I would be more than happy to read them and respond. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you always know when brand new basic content drops. So like I always say, see you next week, so be happy and keep it slapping. And the outro.
Is that it? You're done for sure?
For this one, yeah.